Many gifted individuals often find themselves ensnared in a paradox when it comes to managing their financial lives. Despite their remarkable talents and the potential for lucrative opportunities, they frequently navigate a landscape riddled with complexities that can lead to significant financial strain. This disconnect arises from a myriad of reasons, primarily rooted in the emotional and psychological frameworks that often govern the lives of individuals with exceptional abilities. From an early age, the chosen ones are frequently hailed as prodigies in their respective fields, be it music, art, science, or sports. This adulation comes with an implicit expectation. They are to excel, showcase their skills, and achieve greatness. However, the reality of living up to such high expectations can be overwhelming. As they chase after the ever-elusive targets set by both themselves and the world around them, they often lose sight of practical matters, including sound financial management. Their focus becomes squarely aligned with nurturing their gifts, leaving them vulnerable to the repercussions of neglecting their financial health. Moreover, gifted individuals may develop a sort of disassociation from the notion of money itself. Their passion-driven pursuits foster an environment where financial considerations become secondary to creative expression or academic exploration. This mindset can result in impulsive spending behaviors, whether it's investing in the latest equipment, attending prestigious workshops, or even dedicating resources to elaborate projects that may not yield immediate financial return. The result is a precarious balancing act between pursuing passion and grappling with the fundamental responsibilities of adult life. In attempting to break free from traditional careers or societal norms that don't align with their individuality, these gifted individuals might steer away from stable career paths. The lure of freedom and self-expression is intoxicating, leading them to undertake entrepreneurial ventures or freelance opportunities. However, the uncertainty accompanying these choices often translates into inconsistent income, leaving them vulnerable to financial instability. Without a safety net, the pressure mounts. An unexpected medical expense or a downturn in their chosen field can spiral into a crisis that feels insurmountable. Additionally, gifted individuals frequently encounter challenges stemming from isolation. Their unique perspectives and exceptional abilities can result in difficulties connecting with peers, limiting their support networks. The isolation can manifest in a distinct reluctance to seek help with financial matters. Whether due to pride or the fear of judgment, they may shy away from seeking advice or mentorship, further complicating their financial journey. This self-reliance, while stemming from a desire for autonomy, ultimately places an added burden on their shoulders during times of financial struggle. To compound these obstacles, societal narratives often glorify the starving artist or the tortured genius, sending a misguided message that suffering is integral to greatness. This cultural conditioning can lead gifted individuals to subconsciously accept financial instability as an intrinsic part of their identity, convincing themselves that their struggles validate their passion. Such beliefs can create a self-fulfilling prophecy, perpetuating a cycle where financial strife becomes normalized rather than addressed. In enacting a more balanced approach, the gifted may find that embracing the practicalities of financial responsibility doesn't diminish their artistic or intellectual pursuits. Rather, it empowers them to thrive within their talents. By acknowledging and addressing the challenges head-on, the chosen ones can elevate not only their craft, but also their overall well-being, enabling them to rewrite the narrative of their financial journeys in a way that aligns with both their aspirations and realities. Beneath the limelight cast by their exceptional skills, the chosen ones navigate a landscape fraught with expectations that often overshadow their emotional well-being. As society places them on pedestals, it simultaneously sets a stage where their worth is measured by unwavering success and constant brilliance. This creates a psychological paradox, where their remarkable talents become both their greatest asset and their heaviest burden. The very skills that elevate them into the spotlight can also isolate them, intensifying feelings of inadequacy when they falter or fail to meet the relentless standards set by others, or even themselves. A common misconception is that those blessed with extraordinary abilities glide effortlessly through life's challenges. Friends and admirers presume that their talent is a shield against the adversities most people face, However, behind closed doors, the chosen ones often wrestle with self-doubt, grappling with emotions that can range from frustration to despair. As scrutiny from peers and the public becomes a constant undercurrent of their lives, any misstep is amplified, reflecting not only on their abilities, but also on their character. Such an intense gaze fuels an inner dialogue fraught with anxiety, where they are quick to judge themselves more harshly than anyone else ever could. This pressure to remain above average in every endeavor can lead to a distorted sense of what success truly means. The chosen ones might become obsessed with achieving perfection, believing that anything short of extraordinary is simply unacceptable. This relentless pursuit has its repercussions. While they chase milestones that shine brightly in public view, they often neglect practical matters that do not garner applause. Financial literacy, budgeting, and long-term planning become afterthoughts amid the chaos of chasing acclaim. They find themselves derailing professionally as they pour their energy into pursuits that promise validation rather than sustainability. In their private moments, the chasm between expectation and reality becomes painfully evident. Many chosen ones experience the distress of financial instability, mounting debts, and questionable investments. They might possess the insight to excel in their craft, yet the common sense required for sound financial decisions eludes them. The discrepancy illustrates a profound disconnect between their public persona and private reality, one that contributes to their emotional turmoil. Their wallpapered smiles and confident facade mask inner struggles, making connections with others challenging, especially when the narratives of success often lack layers of vulnerability. As they bear the burden of unrealistic expectations, the chosen ones may even shy away from asking for help, fearing it might signal weakness, a breach of the invincible image they are expected to project. The cycle of anxiety could reinforce the invisibility of their struggles, leading others to assume they are thriving when, in reality, they teeter on the edge of burnout. In the pursuit of idealized respect and admiration, many forsake valuing the journey itself, and in doing so, risk losing sight of the authenticity that first kindled the flames of their extraordinary talents. This dichotomy of being the celebrated versus the stressed creates a narrative that is both compelling and cautionary, emphasizing that expectation is not inherently damaging, but rather, the way in which they manage it can either illuminate or obscure their true selves. Even the most talented individuals can find themselves at a crossroads when faced with the complexities of financial management. Despite their exceptional abilities, many are left woefully unprepared to navigate the financial landscape that accompanies success. This disparity isn't due to a lack of intelligence. Rather, it stems from the prioritization of honing their particular skills and talents over acquiring crucial financial education. As they devote countless hours to perfecting their craft, the nuances of budgeting, saving, and investing recede into the background, often dismissed as a secondary concern. The pressures of fame and success only exacerbate this issue. Many talented individuals wrestle with expectations that come from peers, fans, and even themselves. They often feel the need to maintain a lifestyle that reflects their success, leading to impulsive spending habits, purchasing luxury items and extravagant experiences that further strain their financial situations. The allure of instant gratification can overshadow the long-term benefits of prudent financial decisions, leaving them vulnerable to cycles of debt and financial instability. Moreover, their high-profile status often attracts opportunities, sometimes too many, leading to a scenario where the stakes are magnified. The temptation to invest in the next big venture or to lend a helping hand financially can be overwhelming. Yet, without a firm grasp on the fundamentals of finance, such decisions can quickly spiral into consequences that threaten their hard-earned wealth. This reality highlights the irony that while these individuals are capable of extraordinary achievements in their fields, they struggle with one of life's most critical competencies: managing money. To mitigate these risks, a newfound awareness of financial education is essential. While many may perceive budgeting as a mundane chore, it serves as the bedrock of financial health. Understanding how to allocate resources effectively can prevent the all-too-common pitfalls that derail even the most successful careers. Simple practices, such as distinguishing between needs and wants, can be revolutionary for someone accustomed to living in abundance. By adopting a more disciplined approach, talented individuals can regain control over their financial futures. Moreover, investing, which may seem intimidating, can be approached with confidence through education. Knowledge about diverse investment vehicles, risk management, and portfolio diversification can transform the narrative from one of uncertainty and fear to one of empowerment. Engaging with financial advisors or attending workshops specifically designed for creative professionals can provide the structure and guidance needed. By integrating financial literacy into their development, these individuals can craft a sustainable path that not only preserves their wealth, but also positions them for future opportunities. By shifting the cultural narrative around financial education, it becomes clear that seeking knowledge isn't a weakness, but a strategic advantage. Encouraging a dialogue around personal finance can normalize the idea that understanding money matters is crucial, not just for the everyday person, but particularly for those in the limelight. Ultimately, the blend of talent and financial acumen holds the key to a secure and prosperous future, allowing them to focus on their passions without the looming shadow of financial woes. In doing so, they can redefine success not just through their art or achievements, but through their financial wisdom as well. It's tempting to look at the success stories of others and assume that they were simply destined to win, that some celestial alignment or divine favor paved their way. This myth of the chosen ones, the idea that certain individuals effortlessly glide to success while others toil in obscurity, can be both appealing and insidious. While it's true that some people might have advantages, the narrative of ease perpetuated by society glosses over the reality that success is rarely handed out without substantial effort, perseverance, and often significant hardship. Consider the phenomenon of social media, where polished portrayals of success dominate platforms. Entrepreneurs showcase gleaming office spaces, thriving teams, and abundant lifestyles, presenting an idealized version of the entrepreneurial journey that leaves little room for the struggles that often accompany it. The carefully curated images hint at a world where success comes as a byproduct of charisma and charm, rather than exhaustion and resilience. This skewed perception can distort one's understanding of what it truly means to build a career or a business. The harsh truth is that setbacks are often more common than triumphs, but those emotional scars are rarely visible on a neatly filtered screen. The chosen, when confronted with serious challenges like market fluctuations or unexpected competition, may find themselves unprepared. The pressure to continue projecting an image of success creates a dual burden. Not only must they navigate the difficulties of their situation, but they also have to maintain the facade of effortless achievement. The weight of this dual existence can be crippling, as they wrestle with both their reality and the expectations others have of them. Many successful individuals have to grapple with the consequences of this myth. The narrative created around them often fails to include tales of adversity, moments of self-doubt, or the fear of failure. When the inevitable hardships emerge, it's easy to feel deceived by a reality that seems at odds with their public persona. This divergence can lead to isolation, as those who once seemed invulnerable find themselves recalibrating their identities amidst the wreckage of unmet expectations. The chosen ones may discover that their support systems crumble in the face of failure, as friends and followers react not with empathy, but with judgment or disappointment. This creates an emotional chasm, making it more difficult to seek help or express vulnerability. The spiral downward can be exacerbated by the ever-present concern of networking. In a world that rewards charisma, the fear of expressing struggle becomes particularly paralyzing. In this culture that romanticizes the notion of effortless success, it becomes crucial to dismantle these myths. Ultimately, resilience stems not from an unyielding facade of invincibility, but from the courage to confront reality head-on. Understanding that each stumble is a stepping stone toward growth is vital to redefining what it truly means to forge a path to success that is attainable, shared, and authentic. In the intricate tapestry of life, the threads of connection can either strengthen us or leave us frayed at the edges, particularly when navigating the complex landscape of financial struggles. For those deemed the chosen ones, individuals often celebrated for their unique talents and contributions, the weight of expectation can feel like an anchor dragging them into isolation. It is within this isolation that the real challenge lies, the burden of financial worry quietly creeps in, spiraling into anxiety and despair, forcing these remarkable individuals into a silent battle that can feel insurmountable. Often, the very attributes that set them apart, drive, ambition, and exceptional skill, can paradoxically serve to distance them from others. They tread a path where conversations about financial issues may feel irrelevant to their peers, who might not share their burdens or the nuances of their positions. This dissonance fosters a reluctance to engage openly about their financial struggles, as they fear judgment or being misunderstood. The invisible barrier of expectation looms, large, whispering that their concerns might be dismissed as trivial or out of touch, despite the fact that financial adversity knows no demographic boundaries. In moments of despair, it becomes crucial for these individuals to seek out connections with like-minded mentors, advisors, and peers, those who truly grasp the magnitude of their circumstances. These connections are not just beneficial, they can be transformational. Mentors who have navigated similar pathways can offer insights that illuminate the foggy uncertainties of financial management. Drawing from their own experiences, they can provide reassurance, guiding those in crisis not only through the immediate challenges, but also toward a mindset of resilience and empowerment. Creating a supportive network where discussions about financial concerns are normalized can drastically lighten the burden. Such a space encourages members to share practical advice based on real-life experiences, thus demystifying the complexities of budgets, debts, and financial planning. They can delve into subjects ranging from negotiating better salaries to understanding investment opportunities, all while feeling understood and validated. It fosters a sense of community and compassion, two powerful antidotes to the isolation often felt during tough financial times. The process of forming these connections may require vulnerability, a leap of faith that can feel daunting. However, it is within this vulnerability that strength can flourish. When individuals step beyond their comfort zones to reach out, they create opportunities for collective healing and understanding. Together, they discover that the landscape of financial struggles is not one to navigate alone, but rather a shared journey where lessons and triumphs can be exchanged freely. As they forge these connections, individuals often realize that discussions around money do not have to be shrouded in stigma. Instead, they can become opportunities for growth, solidarity, and even inspiration. They learn that asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It is a brave acknowledgement of their humanity and an essential step toward reclaiming agency over their financial lives. In doing so, they are not only propelling themselves forward, but also surrounding themselves with a vibrant network that reinforces their strength and validates their journey. Through this communal exchange, they can emerge not just as survivors of their financial struggles, but as empowered architects of a more stable and promising future. The journey toward financial stability can be likened to walking a tightrope, requiring agility and a keen sense of equilibrium. For the chosen ones, finding that balance means not merely managing finances but harmonizing their innate talents and passions with realistic economic imperatives. This delicate balancing act can create an overwhelming sense of pressure. However, it is precisely through these challenges that resilience is born. The process can be enriching, as it not only facilitates a greater understanding of personal finance, but also deepens their connection to their passion. To cultivate a solid foundation, the chosen ones should first engage in self-reflection. What are their core values? What drives their passion? By understanding the why behind their pursuits, they can begin to chart a path that makes sense both emotionally and financially. It is crucial to distinguish between genuine passions and fleeting interests. The former deserves investment, both in time and resources, while the latter may need to be sidelined to maintain focus on goals that will yield long-term satisfaction. Recognizing these distinctions is a practice of grounding oneself amidst the chaos of financial uncertainty. Setting realistic goals serves as the backbone of sustainable progress. It can be helpful to compartmentalize aspirations into smaller, attainable objectives. Instead of aiming for monumental, sweeping changes, the chosen ones can draft incremental steps that build toward a comprehensive vision. Breaking things down not only makes the journey less daunting, but also enhances the sense of achievement as each goal is met. This approach does not just promote accountability, It encourages a habit of celebrating the small wins, which are the fuel for perseverance. Moreover, understanding the nuances of financial management is a critical part of this journey. Many creatives, entrepreneurs, and visionaries often find themselves intimidated by the abstract language of finance. However, educating themselves about budgeting, investment basics, and saving strategies can transform their approach. Financial literacy equips them with the knowledge to navigate expenses, avoid unwise investments, and guard against the pitfalls that can derail their aspirations. Tools like spreadsheets, budgeting apps, and consultations with financial advisors can become allies, promoting clarity over confusion. In the face of adversity, the chosen ones must also embrace a network of support, surrounding themselves with mentors, peers, and professionals who understand the intersection of passion and finance can provide guidance and insight. Engaging with others who have traversed similar paths fosters community and offers diverse perspectives. This tapestry of experience enriches their journey, reminding them that they are not alone in their struggles and victories. As they sculpt their path forward, the end goal evolves from mere financial success to a life imbued with purpose and fulfillment. Through conscious choices and informed actions, the chosen ones have the potential to not only reshape their financial destinies, but also to inspire others, creating a ripple effect of hope and passion fueled by knowledge and determination.